Hello, people. How's it doing? Um, yeah, this is going to be hard to say, and it is very hard to say, and it is very hard to come by, and I can't believe that I have to say it, and I have to admit it, because I hoped that we would be bypassed, and hopefully that would not come to Ireland, but my worst fears have come true, and unfortunately, somebody in Northern Ireland went through has the coronavirus and is in quarantine in Belfast. Now he came from northern Italy, and went through Dublin to go to Belfast. So he was undetected probably in Dublin, and probably somebody else has it, and that's terrifying to know. Um, and that's terrifying to think that somebody has it, an Irish soil that has the coronavirus that has made its way to Ireland, and it's absolutely terrifying. To even think about it, to be honest, it's really just bugging me, and it's really just there's a lot of questions to be asked on how he probably got through Dublin and nobody noticed it. Probably, in other words, um, but that's to be answered. But I'm just going to say this to people. A lot of people are very worried. A lot of people are very concerned. They're right to be very concerned. I'm very concerned. Um, the only thing I can say, and I said to my committee, we had a meeting there a few minutes ago about it, and deciding about football, soccer training on Saturdays and everything like that. And I said we still go ahead with it for the moment. But if it gets any better, worse, we go to cats as simple as that. But we have many precautions in place. We're absolutely, where every precaution's been taken. But we're not going to at the moment of the time, absolutely close down everything. Um, but I'm going to say this, and I said it to my committee. The Irish people have come through in the last 800 years they came through so much disease, so much famine and everything, um, and we got through it. Not many societies, not many civilizations can get through, what we went through, what the Irish people went through. Starvation, mass disease across the island, back in the 1800s and the 1700s even too, mass diseases and everything. And the Irish people lived through it. The Irish people fought through it. And it's that spirit in Ireland, as I said to my committee too. And what, I say this to everybody, we won't let this defeat us. We won't let it defeat us. And we shouldn't let the coronavirus defeat us. We shouldn't let it. It won't defeat us. It will not defeat the Irish people. And it will never defeat the Irish people. And we keep have to saying that to ourselves and say that we can defeat it. We can defeat it. We have a immune system different than any other country in the world. We went through so much as a generation, as a people, and we could get through it. We could get through it. As simple as that, we could do it. And I say to people, don't take, like some people are taking, like, straight away. I'm going to die straight away of the coronavirus. Fight it, fight it. If worse does come to push, and it does infect a good chunk of the population, we have to fight it. We have to fight it with all our strength and all our might to save ourselves, along with to save our families and everything. To think about, what our forefathers, our grandparents, and what people before us done during times of diseases. They got up and they pushed through it. And the Irish people have that spirit of just taking on it head first and not giving up. And that's what we should not do. We're not going to give up. We're going to fight it. We're going to fight it. And if the worst does come, and please God it will come, and please God Almighty that we won't see any more infections in this country. We're prepared. The Irish, we have to be prepared to go through isolation, I suppose, too. And we have to be prepared for towns being in lockdown. We have to prepare for them things. Not saying they're going to happen, but we have to prepare. We have to keep it in our mind. But I say this to the people of Ireland: we have to be strong. That's the one word I'm going to use. We have to be strong. We have to be united. And we have to be fearless, because there's nothing to fear. And we have to try and go on with day life. And that might sound like stupidity saying that, but we have to try and keep as much reality as possible, and not let this virus beat us. So yeah, please God, and I pray and I hope and I pray to God, that, maybe please God that he could send this virus away from these shores, and never to be seen again on these shores. But please God, he will listen to our prayers and our begs of mercy. But yeah, it's sad. It's really devastating to hear that somebody has stepped foot in Irish soil with the coronavirus, and you can tell in my voice that I'm very baffled. In other words, and very worried. I'm not going to lie to people. I'm worried. It's hard to know what's going to come next, and that's. I might as well be honest. We just have to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. But anyway, thank you.